Hi, thank you for visiting my channel. Today we are going to look at University of Melbourne Graduate Research Scholarships for international students in Australia. This is a very prestigious scholarship that I'm very sure every international student or Australian student would like to apply for. So let's quickly go through this scholarship and see what is actually entailed in this scholarship. This scholarship is offered by University of Melbourne in Australia. Now, University of Melbourne is a public research university in Australia and it was established in 1853. It is well known for its contributions to society in terms of research, learning, teaching and engagement. They have finest lecturers and they provide excellent services. Now, for this scholarship, the deadline for application is 31st of October 2022. So if you want to be considered for this scholarship, you have to apply or submit your application by 31st of October 2022. It is applicable for master's and PhD programs. Now, the good news is that this scholarship caters for 100% fee remission and up to 110,000 US dollars of other benefits, including relocation allowance and others. We'll talk about them shortly. And again, fortunately, they are awarding it to 600 successful students. So, which means that you are very likely to be one of these since the number is very encouraging. So, I would like you to stay with me and let's go through it and apply for this scholarship. Now, like I earlier said, it is applicable for both domestic and international students, and this scholarship is taken in Australia. For the countries, every citizen in any country is eligible to apply. There is no restriction in terms of nationality, and the course, it is applicable for every course that are studied in the university. If you want to be eligible for this scholarship, you have to apply and meet the entry requirement for graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne. Or you should currently be a student, a graduate research student in the University of Melbourne and apply. So it's either you are a new student or you are currently a student over there before you can apply for this scholarship. So how do you apply for this scholarship? Now, like I earlier said, so let's follow this link and you get to understand better. So if you follow this link, you this is what you will see. So there's a question over here: have you accepted and deferred an offer for a master by research or PhD course at the? Let's choose yes and see. Next. So if you click yes, you'll be required to fill in these details. So like I was saying earlier on, if you're a current student, that is when you can choose yes and fill in. There's another question here: for which scholarship round would you like to be considered for? So either the current academic year that you're applying for or the next academic year. There is also another question over here: recent employment. There is recent employment. There is questions on recent publications and others. So you have to fill in this. This is applicable for those who are currently students of the University of Melbourne. Now, if you are not a student, if you are not a current student of the university and you are a new student, now let's go back to the link again and see something over here. So assuming that you are not accepted in the university, which means that you choose no. Now there's another question that is coming up: are you currently enrolled in a research degree with the University of Melbourne? No. So let's see what will happen. So there is notification over here: you do not need to submit this application. You will be automatically considered for a graduate. So this is what I actually wanted you to know. The good news is that if you are now applying to the university, automatically you'll be considered for this scholarship if you meet the entry requirements. So if you're a new student that is planning to apply to the university, you don't need to submit a separate application for this scholarship. You just apply, and when you meet the entry requirement for this scholarship, you will automatically be considered for. And when you are successful, you will be notified of of this scholarship. So let's continue. So what are the benefits that you can get if you are successful with this scholarship? So you get a stipend and fee offset scholarship. So like I said, you get 100% remission of your fees. In addition to that, you will be given living allowance of 30,600 US dollars per year, up to 2 years for master's students and up to 4 years for a PhD student. You also be given relocation grant of 2,000 US dollars for those in the state or territories other than Victoria, and 3,000 US dollars for students who are outside Australia. You also be given overseas student health cover single membership allowance. So that is basically, so this is what amount to maximum 110,000 US dollars in addition to 100% fee offset scholarship. So this is a very good scholarship that can go a long way to relieve your financial stress if you are to be admitted at the University of Melbourne. You don't need to apply for this scholarship. You just apply to the university, you apply for admission to the university, and when you meet the entry requirement of this graduate research scholarship, you will be automatically be considered, and when you are successful, you will be notified of your success. So guys, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and apply for this scholarship. It is a master's and PhD scholarship. So go ahead and apply for this scholarship. I will leave the important links to this scholarship in my video description so that you can follow up and go ahead and apply. So I wish you all the best as you consider this scholarship. Bye.